with David.
Wow, this is even better than I thought. Sam, I can explain.
No need. I'm not an idiot. I see exactly what's going on.
No! Sam, you're wrong.
You're naked in the honeymoon suite with your lover in bed. And I'm wrong.
If you would just let me explain.
To lie, you mean?
No.
You should have played me for a fool.
Sam, there's nothing happened. Look, I know how this looks.
Oh, for God's sakes. Don't try to make me into even more of a fool.
David...
Is your
just...
husband and you're in the honeymoon suite with him. I mean, what could be more natural?
No, Sam, if you would just
You
listen
didn't book 2 rooms like you said you would, only 1. So what else could that possibly mean?
No, he did. David made a reservation for 2 rooms.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
He did. The clerk canceled one by mistake. If you just go down to the front desk, you can find out for
lying
yourself.
to me.
Sam, I'm not lying.
You didn't come up here on the second honeymoon to try to resolve his feelings for you so you could come back to me.
That is exactly why I came up here.
You came up here to crawl into bed with him.
My plan to get Sam back is working like a charm, and I didn't even have to lift a finger. All thanks to you, David. You really came through for me finally. I didn't come up here so I could sleep with David.
No, the 2 of you were having a heart-to-heart when suddenly your clothes flew off.
Sam, I meant what I told you. I came up here so that you and I could get back together.
You know, it's amazing that you can say that with a straight face.
I knew that the only way I could convince David that we had no chance at a relationship together, so he would sign the annulment papers with a clear conscience, was to prove to him that I didn't love him. That the only man I love and will ever love is you.
Oh, getting naked with him must have convinced the hell out of him.
Sam, there's a reason for that. David is very sick.
Damn it, Grace, are you ever gonna stop lying? Everything that comes out of your mouth
is the truth. He was shivering so much
I've
that
heard enough, and I've seen enough. You know, I was a fool to have trusted you, but no more. It's over. You've made your choice.
Sam, you can't mean that.
Can and do. We're through.
Sam, no.
How much more do you think I can take? First, you locked me out of our bedroom.
That's because I found out we weren't legally married. I was just trying to set a good example for our children.
Well, you've done it. Going to bed with David sets one hell of an example.
I did not go to bed with David.
Liar! You know, I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth anymore. You've made your choice. You know, I'd say that I hope you enjoy your new life with David, but then I'd be lying.
My new life? Sam, you can't be serious.
Dead serious. As dead as our so-called marriage.
Sam.
Goodbye, Grace.
No, Sam, wait. Sam, no, you can't go. Don't leave. Sam, I love you. I want to be with you.
No, Grace, you've made your choice. You chose to come up here with David, even though I told you if you did, that we were over.
Then why did you come up here?
Because a part of me still trusted you. Still wanted to believe that your intentions for coming on this trip were exactly what you told me they were. I wanted to believe that we had a future. And I suppose that part of me wanted to believe that you still love me.
Sam, I do.
And you've proven that how, Grace? By coming up here and jumping into bed with David?
No,
You know,
Sam,
I can take almost anything from you, Grace. But not this. We're finished.
Sam. Sam, no, wait. Sam.
How could she do this? How could Grace just throw away everything we had? I love her like no one else on this earth. She destroyed us.
Sorry about your cover. I didn't mean to pull it off.
Well, you did it on purpose, Ivy. Why bother to lie about it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're enjoying every minute of this, watching Sam and me fight.
Oh, excuse me, but I am not the one who crawled into bed with poor old David there. You did that all by yourself.
David is ill. Okay, he was freezing to death. The only reason I took off my clothes was trying to give him body warmth.
Have you ever heard of an electric blanket?
Damn it. How could Grace lie to me like that? She didn't come up here with David to try to resolve his feelings for her. She came up here to get in bed with him.
David is genuinely sick. But he said a doctor couldn't help him. And you know what? They don't have electric blankets here.
If you say so, Grace.
You know what? I don't care if you don't believe me. The only one who needs to believe me is Sam.
Well, apparently he doesn't, and I can't say I blame him.
I know it's pointless explaining this to you. And I'm just wasting my breath hoping that you'll help me with Sam. Explain to him that David is really ill because you are enjoying every minute of this.
No, Grace, I take no pleasure from your pain. But I do thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
For what?
For giving Sam back to me. You've just ended marriage, so now Sam and I can pick up where we left off all those years ago.